facts. Bigger picture, niggas still don't see a thing. It's 2014, still flag torching. Fucking inflation make it hard to cop groceries. So don't be surprised if someone running with that sorcery. Levitate your wallet, give me the loot. Chris Wallace, capitalizing. Democracy at its rawest. Sucker, you the trees, I'm the forest. I'm the earth, you a Taurus. I'm Black Jesus, you don't know who a Saw is. Hannibal Bacarius, every bar is a battalion. Spirit of a panther with the Kevlar medallions. Politics, money, religion, they divide us. Let's bring it back together with some K's right beside us. Stars shine bright, sucker, how you gon' hide us? Higher than planes in Malaysia, can't fly us. Politics, money, religion, they divide us. Let's bring it back together with some K's right beside us. Stars shine bright, sucker, how you gon' hide us? Higher than planes in Malaysia, can't fly us. They still got our children pledging allegiance to flags that spill red and blue blood to white out history we had. No Django 8 years ago, took my chains off. Bore Mansour, Hotep, and took James off. 80% of prisons overpopulated with colored brothers. 30% of our children aborted by mothers. Most of the gun violence is a brother on another. Most of the work on the street, we sell to one another. What's the equation to these mathematics? When you control the minds and the economy, multiply the madness. The ghetto's an experiment created by your masters. We tried to change that shit, but they killed all the Panthers. Fred Hampton, bullet holes in a bloody mattress. This Liberation Patriot Act, terrorist action, sponsored by your local revolutionary rapper. I voted for assassination, you can cast my back. Politics, money, religion, they divide us. Let's bring it back together with some K's right beside us. Stars shine bright, sucker, how you gon' hide us? Higher than planes in Malaysia, can't fly us. Politics, money, religion, they divide us. Let's bring it back together with some K's right beside us. Stars shine bright, sucker, how you gon' hide us? Higher than planes in Malaysia, can't fly us. Politics, money, religion, they divide us. Let's bring it back together with some K's right beside us. Stars shine bright, sucker, how you gon' hide us? Higher than planes in Malaysia, can't fly us. Politics, money, religion, they divide us. Let's bring it back together with some K's right beside us. Stars shine bright, sucker, how you gon' hide us? Higher than planes in Malaysia, can't fly us. They divide us. K's right beside us. How you gon' hide us? Higher than planes in Malaysia, can't fly us. They divide us. K's right beside us. How you gon' hide us? Higher than planes in Malaysia, can't fly us.
Minute by minute, hour by hour, hour by hour. You lose your history, you lose your history, you lose your power, you lose your power. Minute by minute, minute by minute, hour by hour, hour by hour. You lose your faith, you lose your faith, you lose your power, you lose your power. If it is to be, if it is to be, it's up to me, it's up to me. I feel good about myself, I feel good about myself. I feel good about the people around me, I feel good about the people around me. I feel goodness all around me. I feel goodness all around me. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. Cause I walk with good. Cause I walk with good. And I talk with good. And I talk with good. And I am good. And I am good. And that feels real good. And that feels real good. Good, better, best. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Never let it rest. Until your good is your better. Your good is your better. And your better is your best. And your better is your best. Black people. Black people. You were once great. You were once great. You shall be great again. You shall be great again. Lose not faith. Lose not faith. Lose not courage. Lose not courage. Go forward. Go forward. Uplift the race. Uplift the race. Harambe. 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 Harambe.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
Talk to me, that was Afrocentricity about being spiritual.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
to have melanin embedded in our skin is a gift.
Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black?
Too strong?
Yeah.
We were born to be great.
Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black?
Ayimbobe is an acronym. Mind, Body, and Universal Balance Empowerment Institute. It is also Zulu. It means lion, of course. With that, we're working with resiliency. We're working with trauma-informed care. With all of the mind-body connections that we need to not only address so many of our ills, but also to heal from them. There's no one giant step that does it. It's a lot of little steps. Author unknown. How do you regulate? Yoga, meditation, and Bube. Mind, Body, Universal Balance, Empowerment. We're waiting for you. How do you regulate?
How do you regulate? It's time for us to get started, family. It's time for us to get started. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move, drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that healthy in. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 What? Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Listen, we about to kick it up. We about to turn it up a notch. We got to talk about some stuff real quick and then get into the toast. Man, the water went down, the burp came out. But hey, first off, let me welcome you to the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, you know this is a Heart of a Simple production. And this is the Daily Toast. And today is Ujima. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. They ain't got no damn choice because these paradigms are killing us. We got to go and blow them up. We got to move them out. We got to get rid of them because they're not serving us anymore. We got to get rid of the old paradigms so that we can move forward. For those that are new to the show, if you want to add your ancestors to the list, by all means, post them up in the timeline and we will add them to the list and we will read their names every morning or every day, because I can't say we do it every morning. But we do it every day, once in every 24-hour cycle. We have been on this for about we are moving into year number 5, right? Year number 5 of doing this, family. And man, oh man, do I feel good. Now, let me say this, because I got some news that I want to cover, because y'all seen in the title is Ujima, collective working responsibility. And I feel it's my responsibility to talk because turkey neck has really pissed me off this morning. We got the great pumpkin, we got turkey neck, we got all types of clowns. We got, I look at Congress, I look at the Senate, I look at the White House, and it's almost as if I'm looking at an Aesop fable. I don't even believe some of the shit that be coming out their mouth, and they just fit character so perfectly. But before we get to the toast this morning, I just want to read the end of this Forbes article. So if y'all would bear with me for a second here. Let me go. I'm going to the news screen. Let's get to where my news screen. Get my news screen. There we go. All right, cool. There we go. Let's go on over here to this right here, right? This surprising fact. I'm going to get my Digo out. We're gonna highlight this fact here. We wanna highlight this fact. We wanna highlight it. Where you at? There we go. We did too much. There we go. We highlight surprising fact. It's very surprising to me. Very surprising. Y'all see Tex Boom over there trying to advertise and get, That's incredible how they just know. They know I'm about to go and get 50% discount for new customers. Oh, I'm not a new customer. More than 95% of working American families have enough funds to pay off their usual expenses for 6 months, cobbling together savings, the one-time cash payment, and the expanded unemployment insurance benefits, according to recent estimates from researchers at the Federal Reserve and as reported by Wall Street Journal. 95%, y'all. Y'all on that 95%? Because it say 95% of working American families. Because if you don't fit into that, you're not a working American family. I'm just saying. 6 months? I guess if you throw in they say expanded unemployment insurance. So that's if you got the expanded unemployment insurance. 6 months, huh? Okay. All right. We're going to come back. We're going to come back to that. But it's time for us to do the toast right now because, since y'all out there, y'all got 6 months worth of money sitting around. If you scrape up your savings and you get your expanded unemployment stuff, you could last for 6 months. Live good. Take care of your expenses. Y'all doing good. I, on the other hand, have been struggling since I was 30. Ever since I graduated from college. Let's just say that. Well, shit, I was struggling through college too. Shit, so hold on. My whole life has been a struggle. Had to get that out. I'll be reading some of this shit and I'll just be like, oh my God. So we're going to go back and we're going to see what shenanigans is being played. We're going to hit a little bit of news today before I get up out of here. But we're going to do this toast right now because this is why we're here. We're here to uplift our ancestors, our personal ancestors, those individuals that made it possible for us to be who we are today, those that pushed us in directions that forced us to grow, and those that stopped us from going in directions that would have stopped us from growing. We want to raise up our personal ancestors. That's why I started this show, because I felt there was a lot of people that was able to go and give all these historical ancestors, but it always got kind of quiet when it came to Big Mama and them. I want to make sure that my family is able to call out Big Mama and them. You know what I'm saying? All right, but anyway, first off, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call a Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute Creator. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? It's very simple. We take a simple journey and we go to our list of ancestors. If you are watching on GNJMedia.live or Facebook or YouTube or Twitch or D-Live, you see the screen. You see Daily Toaster screen. That is the list of ancestors that individuals have trusted me with, so that because they know that I'm gonna do what I say I'm gonna do. If it's within my power, and you know what I'm saying, and even if I have to overpower a few other motherfuckers, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do what I say I'm gonna do. So I say I'm gonna pour the list, right? I'm gonna pour for our list, and that's what I'm gonna do. So we lift up our glass and we salute our ancestors, and once again, I'm gonna try to get it off the top of my head as far as I can. Let me take a breath. Oh, man, that feels so good. Family, make sure that, participate with the song. I mean, like, even if you just do it on the slick so you don't want nobody to see you. But, basic steps. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. But that breath, man. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin, the Texana, Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Christopher Pendergaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, No More Exapet, Mott Ron, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lewis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Meldale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza, Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Spells, Slimmy, Sevin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lovenia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Deborah Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore. Last name is Fuller. Hold on. We made it all the way down to Reverend Eddie Moore. We made it all the way down to here, family. Made it all the way down to there. Wow. All right. But I could have did better. I could do better. Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Sterling Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Denny Monares, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Pasigi Filani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DePretis Hines, Inez Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, The Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Russell Member Sr., Sam Member Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenball, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, where we at? Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr. Where we at? Dan Wilkinson Sr. Lost my place. Dan Wilkinson Sr., where we at? Oh my God. Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck,
Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Brandon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McCates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hasdad, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, President Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Brunella, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Jabez McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Albert, Masmy Coper, George Swan, Imania Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, and to our Black Book, we have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flynn, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monga III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Boson, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jashandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Lalauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Dalton Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Talar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton. Shouts out to Quasi because we was talking. He like, man, I don't know if I added my dad to the list. And I said, I remember a Dougie on there. Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth the Don. We got Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, Mary Smith, Juanita Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl Williams Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavana Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brendan Porter. Family. Of course, we raise our glass, but before we raise our glass, we want to make sure that all minds are clear and that those that want an opportunity or need an opportunity to post up the ancestors, by all means do. And like I said, if you post it up and we don't get it this time, you know what I'm saying, don't despair. We always looking for it. We always looking for the ancestors. So you know what I'm saying? We miss it. It's a mistake of the mind and not of the heart. So we raise up our glass and we salute all those on our list. And we say the powerful word, Ashe. Shout out to Brother Quasi and his baby girl E. Go ahead. We lift it up and we say, Ashe. From there, family. From there, we move to the present moment. And while we're in the moment, I wanna shout out Elder Renee, you know, because he's still in recovery mode. But we want to send him out some energy. Just hit me like, yo, you know, in the present moment, right? In the present moment, you know, we got somebody that need our energy and he needs our thoughts. So, you know, let's take this time and let's send Elder Renee some energy, right? So we raise up our glass in this moment. You know, we ain't gonna say our say yet because we still gotta go through our moment speech. We in the present moment, family. We wanna lift up this moment because this moment is all that we have. Our ancestors have left us this sacred gift of time. They fought to make sure that we will be able to be here. They gave us space and time. Now it's our turn to pass on space and time. So we have to work hard to maintain it because right now the jackals and the bears and the wolves and the donkeys and the elephants are all fighting right now, trying to push us up off our space. They want our space. They want their children to occupy our space. And we cannot and we will not surrender that. This is our moment. This is our time, family. We have a great responsibility. And, you know, like I said, I always do good in the clutch, right? So, family, listen. We're going to raise up our glass in this moment. But before we do that, first, let's go and give all of those Ujima babies a round of applause. And if you like, Brother Hatil, what is a Ujima, baby? You need to go on and get that E-course. Let me go and put it up there for you. Go on, join the tribe. Go and get that education so we could go and build together, right? Well, anyway, Brother Kwame say, spoke to Brother Renee Mutape on the day of our high bank excursion while I was walking. Okay, cool. So here we go. Family. So now, today is Ujima. I want to, as I usually do, ask you to activate your reticular formation. And we want to seek Ujima, whether we are inside or whether we are outside. Ujima are principles all around us. And if we give them opportunity, if we learn and we train our train our ears, we train our senses, we'll be able to start picking up on our principles and be able to start using them for our benefit. Okay? So, family, we raise our glass in this moment right now. We raise our glass in this moment right now for the present moment. And for those that don't know the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. Righteousness is the modic principle of the day. Respect is the word of the day for the M7. That's what we teach the young people. Blue is the color. And y'all are like, well, where your blue at? Well, I got my blue shirt. It's getting hard, family. It's getting hard. I'm going to have to order some more stuff because my stuff is disappearing. It's just disappearing. I don't know where it's going because it's on quarantine, but it's disappearing. The color is blue. Vibration is the hermetic law today. Male name for the day is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. We lift up our glass. We salute this moment. We salute this moment in power, right? We salute this moment. And we say, Ashe. All right. Shouts out to visionary Crest Creator. Okay. Well, shouts out. I couldn't say it. That's long. But here we go, family. We're going to keep it moving. So now from there, from the present moment, we lift up our glass. We salute our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We raise our glass because, family, if we handle our business in the moment, our children will have a powerful future. They'll not only receive the gift of space and time from us, but they will also receive the resources to expand their space and time. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to all of our relations and we lift up the glass and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, family, we move to that selfish toast. This toast right here is for you, for each and every last one of you, family. Peace, fam. How you doing? Peace. You know what I'm saying? We raise this glass to each and every last one of you, family. Those of you out here doing the work. Those of you that's inside doing the work. We lift it up for you because, oftentimes we try to save the world, but our glass is half empty. So I want you to take this moment right now. What is it that you need to move towards the best and the brightest you? Right? Lift it up for you. Because sometimes y'all don't take time for yourselves. Sometimes we don't, right? Raise that glass and we say, Ashe. Last but not least, family, I want to toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most beautiful, and the most uplifting, the most outstanding individual in the room right now. I want to lift my glass up to you. Yep, you. That's right. Don't be shy. Yes, it is you. I raise my glass up to you. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Now, let's get to this news. Before I have to go out and start my venture, maintain getting some wisdom from you. Thank you. I try to do what I can to inspire because it's not for me, it's from us. We come together, y'all spark something in me. Right? It's a collective. It's a collective piece. And that's what we got to understand, family. No man is an island. No woman is an island. We all are interconnected. We all are interdependent. So my wisdom, or what you consider my wisdom, is a reflection of our wisdom. Because I want y'all to understand, a lot of times I could be lost. And somebody will say one thing in a conversation that will trigger a response. So now I got to ask the question, did the idea I have come from within me, or did it come from an interaction with somebody outside myself? That's why community is important. That's why it's important to bring tribes together, because we bring the best out of each other. We bring the best out of each other. Now, as soon as we start getting to the ability to the point where we are able to support that, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, because family, I'm on this. I'm going to stay on this. We need full-time nation builders, warriors, and elders. We need at least in each community, 2 of each. You know what I'm saying? And some other part-time ones that are supported by the community. I'm just trying to tell you. Because like I said, once again, individuals that are truly involved in service aren't looking to get rich. You know what I'm saying? They just want to be able to live, and they want to be able to serve. We are out here. We have been out here. Some of us are struggling in these schools, trying to get these kids ready for a test that is rushing them towards nowhere. Some of us are working in some of these social service agencies, having to do shit, you know what I'm saying, in order to maintain our job that is so goddamn shameful. It's shameful for us, but we got to kind of overlook it. We out here. The true community service are out here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start divesting some of that money in some of those institutions that you might be investing in, because if it's not spiritually feeding you, you are not supposed to be giving it to. You're not supposed to be giving to it at all. If it's not servicing your community and your tribe and making your community and your tribe better at all, but yet it gets better and better on the inside, and it expands and expands while the rest of the community dwindles away, we need to cut that shit down and cast it in the fire. Because they playing games. They playing games, right? So listen, once again, like I said, so those of you that's out there, like I said, we're trying to set a model here at Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Family, listen. Our goal is 100 supporters. All you got to do is go to GNJMedia.support. GNJMedia.support. Those of you that's in Columbus or wherever you are. Because right here, we're trying to set a model. Right? Trying to set a model. Because eventually, when we reach 100, if we know we could reach 100, we know we could reach 1,000. When we get to 1,000, we are going to be able to have individuals that will be able to work full time in our community. So like I said, we get one of those bills that these mugs be trying to pass, right? That's 1,800 pages because they know nobody gonna read that shit. They ain't slick. I mean, they be doing old tricks, you know, like we stupid. You know what I'm saying? They ain't slick. All right, let's go into our timeline. Then we're going over here to Turkey Neck because he just pisses me off, man. I swear, Turkey Neck and the Great Pumpkin. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Aesop Fables. We're living Aesop Fables in real time. All right, so somebody posted up Malcolm X's legendary speech, The Ballad or the Bullet. It has annotations and subtitles. So family, by all means, go on and enjoy Malcolm X's speech. You know, because we are. I mean, what's the date? Malcolm X's birthday is near or has passed. So, forgive me, I'm not that good on dates. So here's the article that kind of sparked the title of the thing. What Forbes said. What? Let's go and look at this. The GOP alternative to more stimulus checks trying to aid the worker. Let's go and look and see, you know, because so now we talked about the Democrat shenanigans, right? Fuckery, right? Democrats are well known for fuckery, you know, but Republicans practice bitchcraft. You know what I'm saying? So we got the fuckery side of the aisle, we got the bitchcraft side of the aisle. So now we talked about how the Democrats threw all this shit in, and once again, did not mention us. Did not give a damn about us. Malcolm X's birthday celebration was May 9th, yesterday. Okay, cool. All right. So the GOP alternative to more stimulus check tying aid to work. So they're tying aid to work. So let's go and look at this. During a pandemic. Okay. All right. As Congress weighs passing a fifth coronavirus stimulus package, is 5 of them? If it's 5 stimulus packages, why you only get 1 check? Nobody want to ask that question, right? Do y'all know that they basically are bailing out Wall Street? They're buying junk bonds. You know what I'm saying? And yet, these motherfuckers here are talking about we need to connect it to work. We don't want the citizenship to get lazy. But these motherfuckers is buying junk bonds to keep Wall Street afloat. They bailing out the banks, literally, right? They just open the presses and just start printing. So all the money that they print that you keep on hearing about them printing, they're not printing it for you, right? They're not printing it for you, especially, you know, if you black, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we got a whole nother fight for reparations because now we ain't going to never hit the end of that. Well, the corona bill, or the corona. Now corona going to be the reason that we ain't able. I would, but we just spent a lot of money on the corona. No, motherfucker, open the presses, and get to printing, motherfucker. Get to printing my money, right? But anyway. But you know, we going to have to get individuals going to be able to have that type of conversation with these motherfuckers because they don't react to people talking kind to them. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you got to just be in the office and be slapping some of these motherfuckers around, because it's like, look at this. Look at turkey neck Mitch McConnell. This motherfucker here, man. I swear every time I see him, I can't do. I hear nothing but gobble, 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 gobble. Anyway, as Congress weighs passing a fifth coronavirus stimulus package, more cash payments to Americans hang in the balance. Oh, payments to you possibly hang in the balance and could get shut down by Republicans who prefers incentivizing work in new relief with proposals such as payroll tax cut and liability insurance for employers. How much do a senator make? How much do a congressman make? Right? Because they got to make a lot of money, man. They must make a lot of money for these motherfuckers to actually be sitting up here debating. And all right, but okay, go ahead. Let me go. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers get off over 100 days a year. You know this? You know this, right? Mitch is living the life. Mitch is living the life. And, you know, him and his colleagues are sitting up there telling you what you should be doing. Our one overarching divide between the two parties is that Democrats see the next relief bill as a way to tide Americans over as the economy begins to reopen, while Republicans would prefer to use further stimulus to incentivize work. I think eating is incentive enough. I think wanting nice things is incentive enough. We don't need no old white men to try to incentivize us to do the shit that we've been doing. Bitchcraft. They take shit and magically try to flip that shit. Is straight bitchcraft. All right. I ain't even gonna read through this. I can't even read through it. Make my stomach hurt. Y'all gonna read that for yourself. Between these motherfuckers, man, the Democrats and the Republicans, oh my God. Fuckery and bitchcraft. That's the parties of fuckery and bitchcraft. I can't deal with it. All right. Anti-racism activist Jane Elliott and Roland Martin, 2017. Somebody put that up. Conference keynote address. We did, where is it at? Okay. We did Folktale for Grown Folks the other night. Hold on. We missing something here. I guess not. All right. So did we do Folktale for Grown Folks last night? I guess we did do it last night. So we did Folktale for Grown Folks. Excuse this piece here, because I don't know where this is. I tried to take this off. I think I might have to go to, but I don't know where this is. So I'm going to have to go find it and erase that. But let's see how we did last night. We had 52 people reach, 9 engagements, 25 views. Thank you, family. Thank you. Could coronavirus curb November's levy plans for Columbus City schools? You know, y'all can read that for yourself. We got to get involved with those politics. We got to learn that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff like this, we are going to virus removed or your money back. I don't know why they do that, because I'm already paying for that shit. But anyway, so we know school is going to be different. And we know a lot of stuff, a lot of approaches are going to be different, because, family, this very well could be the tip of the iceberg as far as this coronavirus. At the rate that these motherfuckers is tearing up this planet. Here go one for you. Could wearing a mask for long periods of time be detrimental to your health? Right? Could wearing a mask for long periods of time be detrimental to your health? All right? So there's a good article for you. Shit, that reached 72 people, 10 engagements. on 2 comments. Let's see. Some people are being such baby about this. It isn't even hard. I see small children wearing them just fine. Very few people wear them for hours at a time like I do. I went to the hospital yesterday and everyone was wearing a mask. If the highly trained medical staff is wearing one, it's just asking the question, could wearing a mask for a long period of time be detrimental to your health? I mean, I guess wearing anything for a long period of time could be detrimental to your health. Anyway, we got DigiTV that we did yesterday. While 155 people reached 18 engagements. I ain't see those engagements. 49 views? Oh, y'all liked that one yesterday, huh? Let's see. Okay, so it must have cut off and went start playing again. All right, so family, that's it for the news today. I was gonna read that whole article. I just can't. I can't stomach it right now. I really can't. But anyway, family. Man, let me finish my ambrosia. Y'all see I'm burping. Ambrosia, a cool, refreshing drink. All right. All right, family. I want to say peace. I want to remind you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority, in the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I'm your host, Brother Hatim. This has been another Daily Toast, and we are on a 4-year run. I mean, consistency. GNJ Media, y'all are consistent. Y'all consistent, man. Of course, it's a Heart of a Symbol production. Only people with hearts of symbols could do shit like this. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. All right, family, we out. I guess before we go, one more time.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek.
All right.
The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the golden fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a